Perez to the inside, and the Mexican driver takes the lead. He goes past his teammate, but he was deep into turn one. Verstappen has the traction. They go side by side at the track that bears their name, but it's Perez who's got it. He moves up from second to first position.
Sergio Perez has been a pivotal figure in Red Bull's recent success. But there is a scary truth nobody is noticing. While his teammate frequently captures the headlines, Perez's consistent and skillful performances have been just as vital. His journey to Formula One is unique and inspiring as he bypassed the traditional F2 feeder series. His rapid rise through the ranks showcases his raw talent and determination, making his story one of the most compelling in the sport. A natural-born talent, he clinched titles in karting before making the leap to Europe. His impressive performances in Formula BMW and British Formula 3 caught the eye of the motorsport world. A competitive GP2 career followed, showcasing his skills on the bigger stage. In his first season of karting, he claimed 4 victories and came runner-up in his category. In 1998, he was crowned the junior-ranked youngest champion. His Formula One debut with Sauber in 2011 was promising. A strong 7th-place finish in Australia, despite a subsequent disqualification, highlighted his potential. He was much appreciated.
From my country, I went to visit the president 2 days ago. So yeah, there is a lot of support back home for me.
Did you know that Formula One cars reach speeds of up to 370 km/h, 230 mph? One wrong move, and a driver could face serious injury or worse. Perez has had his share of close calls on the track. One of the most frightening incidents occurred during the 2011 Monaco Grand Prix. In a terrifying crash during qualifying, Perez lost control of his car at the infamous Nouvelle Chicane, slamming into the barriers. The impact was so severe that he suffered a concussion and was sidelined for the race. A move to McLaren in 2013 brought mixed fortunes. While showcasing his pace at times, the team is struggling and Perez found himself out of a seat for the 2014 season. A year on the sidelines could have derailed his career, but he returned in 2015 with Force India, where he began to rediscover his form. One crash in particular during his early career almost ended his racing dreams before they even began. During a high-stakes Canadian Grand Prix, Perez collided with Massa, sending him flying off the track.
Oh, and Felipe Massa goes into the back, and Sergio Perez, and that is a massive crash.
He spends countless hours in the gym.
No, it's not my favorite, so you'll see why later.
I'll find out. Oh, great.
This part is quite important, together with the neck.
Right,
all
under a lot of strain on long corners
Exactly.
and stuff. Okay.
Honing his strength and endurance to handle the grueling demands of driving. But the mental strain is equally daunting. The pressure to perform, media scrutiny, and constant travel can lead to severe stress and burnout. It's not just about physical fitness. Maintaining mental resilience is crucial in a sport where fractions of a second can determine the outcome. The subsequent years saw Perez establish himself as a consistent point scorer, renowned for his tire management and racecraft. His performances caught the eye of Red Bull, and in 2021 he joined the team. Joining a top team meant he had to prove himself against the dominant Max Verstappen, a task that has been both exhilarating and daunting. According to Perez,
To the sport, to Formula One, because what they've given me, they've changed my life forever.
the move marked the end of Perez' time with Ferrari's driver stable. That season, neither he nor Jenson Button reached the podium, a first for McLaren since 1980. Despite moments of excitement, such as wheel banging in Bahrain and controversial aggression in Monaco, Perez's best finish was P5 at Indian Grand Prix. His seat was given to rookie Kevin Magnussen for 2014, leading Perez to join Force India alongside Nico Hülkenberg. While Mercedes dominated, Perez secured his first podium with Force India in Bahrain and continued to improve in 2015, finishing 9th in the Drivers' Championship and earning a podium in Sochi. Perez's success has undoubtedly benefited his sponsors, but it has also placed him under a microscope. Every performance, every race, every move on and off the track is scrutinized. The pressure to deliver results for both team and sponsors is a constant challenge. However, the 2020 season was a turning point. With Racing Point on the cusp of competitiveness, Perez delivered a career-defining performance at the Sakir Grand Prix. Starting from last, he crafted a stunning drive to claim his maiden victory.
The man who was in last place at the end of lap 1 comes home to win the Sakir Grand Prix. Sergio Perez, wow, what a race!
This triumph came at a time when his future was uncertain, as he was without a contract for the following season. In a sport where tenths of a second matter, drivers like Perez must stay mentally sharp. The pressure to outperform teammates and rivals can be overwhelming. This mental strain can lead to mistakes, both in racing decisions and personal conduct. In May, rumors swirled about Sebastian Vettel joining Racing Point, and just before the Tuscan Grand Prix, Perez announced he was without a drive for 2021 and had no backup plan. Despite this, he continued to impress, finishing second in a wet Turkish Grand Prix under intense pressure from Ferrari.
Podium, yes, Checo, yes, P2.
Oh man, one more lap and the tire will have exploded.
You are as good as your last race, so it's important.
At the penultimate race, the Sakir Grand Prix, he delivered a stunning performance, going from last to first in one of the most dramatic races in recent memory. After early setbacks, he fought through the field, took advantage of Mercedes' pit mistakes, and secured his first F1 victory.
Yes, Checo, P1. Yes.
I'm speechless, guys.
Fast forward to the 2024 season, and it's clear that Perez is facing a challenging year. While early results were respectable, with podiums and consistent points finishes, acting as a solid support for Max Verstappen, cracks have started to show. A less competitive car and a few high-profile errors, such as the near collision with Verstappen in Miami, have exposed vulnerabilities that were previously hidden by the car's sheer pace. According to Perez,
I had to release the brake to release the front locking, but overall it was just a very unfortunate race, one of those races where we simply didn't have enough pace today.
Sergio Perez has undeniably made his mark as a formidable force on the grid. Known for his impressive overtakes and racecraft, the Mexican driver has steadily climbed the ranks. But where does he stand in the pantheon of F1 legends like Lewis Hamilton and Sebastian Vettel? Is he a future Hall of Famer, or is there still more to achieve? If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of Sergio Perez, speed over to the like button and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment below with your thoughts on Perez's career and any other topics you'd like us to explore.